up the lobby like a shelter from the storm. Coffee stations, smiling faces, everything looks warm. Food drives, outreach programs, blankets for the cold. And anyone who walks right in is treated like pure gold. But underneath the kindness is a truth they rarely say. They're privately owned and governed. They can choose who gets to stay. Serving all the public is a mission they promote, but quietly they hold the right to cast a private vote. Privately serving the public, they shine like a city bright. But behind the scenes are boundaries hidden out of public sight. They may choose who gets accepted, they may choose who gets denied. But God's love is never private, and His heart is open wide. Membership, belonging, and the private line. They say join our membership and grow in fellowship. And many feel a purpose when they find a place to fit. They lead you through the classes, say you're part of God's big plan, and slowly shape your worldview like a loving guiding hand. But membership has borders and the rules become more tight. They choose who gets a platform, who's allowed to teach or write. Legally they're private, so they can discriminate. Turn away a soul in pain, decide who's safe to lay. Privately serving the public, they shine like a city bright. But behind the scenes are boundaries hidden out of public sight. They may choose who gets accepted, they may choose who gets denied. But God's love is never private, and His heart is open wide. Greeters learn your name, so you feel like family fast. Volunteering keeps you busy, so your doubts don't seem to last. Service teams and worship nights keep numbers looking strong. And the louder that the growth appears, the more folks come along. But private means they filter out the ones who don't align. Your background, race, identity, they'll say God's will, not mine. They serve the crowds and shake your hands like nothing's ever wrong. But who gets truly welcomed, there is not the same for long. Privately serving the public, they shine like a city bright. But behind the scenes are boundaries hidden out of public sight. They may choose who gets accepted, they may choose who gets denied. But God's love is never private, and His heart is open wide. Budgets locked in binders, meetings held behind the door. Decisions made in quiet rooms by just a chosen core. They claim to be for everyone, but keep the truth inside. They hide their private churches for these reasons they don't hide. To protect their power structure, to pick leaders they prefer, to decide who counts as a member without letting others stir, to guard their image publicly while dealing with mistakes, to avoid accountability when someone's trust breaks. Private gives them freedom to reject who they decide, and still appear as open wide, with arms stretched extra wide. Privately serving the public, they shine like a city bright, but behind the scenes are boundaries hidden out of public sight. They may choose who gets accepted, they may choose who gets denied, but God's love is never private, and His heart is open wide. When struggles show the humanity, everything goes smoothly, till someone cries or sins, till someone's life gets messy or real confession begins. Divorce, addiction, heartbreak, doubts, they're treated all the same, with whispered conversations and an underlying shame. They preach that all are equal till your struggle's in the light, and suddenly your story is a problem out of sight. They tuck away their wounded ones to guard their reputation, but God never hides His people, He offers restoration. God never discriminates. Find God in the quiet morning, find Him in forgiving grace. Find Him when the world rejects you, find Him in a broken place. God won't ask for membership, won't turn you from His door, won't deny you for your questions, won't require you to be more. You can know Him on the outside, you can know Him in your soul. His love is never private, His arms are always whole. Privately serving the public, they shine like a city bright, but behind the scenes are boundaries hidden out of public sight. They may choose who gets accepted, they may choose who gets denied, but God's love is never private, and His heart is open wide.